Here we go, baby. Nintendo! The moment we've all been waiting for. Hey! It's your boy.
Nintendo 3DS headlines.
Sorry, you guys couldn't hear any of that because some of this stuff's dumb.
It's the biggest
said hello
collection in this
micro
game
game
series.
What do we got?
The latest in the WarioWare series is coming to the Nintendo 3DS family of systems. Which means there's a new way to play Wario strangely
I'm less
satisfying
excited,
micro games.
mostly just because I have no 3DS, so.
With classics and new additions, there are 300 micro games to enjoy, making this the biggest entry in the series. Press buttons. Tilt the system. Use the touchscreen.
Dude,
and microphone.
what a
Only Wario
freaking...
could come up with this many control schemes. Think fast. What playstyle is required for this one?
Who translates
Figure
this?
it out and dig that crazy action while it's hot. Hey, some familiar characters are
Put a little bit of life into your oomph.
This is the most jam-packed game
Oomph
in the
into your
series
life?
yet.
Whatever, you get what I'm saying.
Just look at that
obscene.
face. Even Wario
Come
can't
on.
contain his wicked grin. WarioWare Gold launches August 3rd.
August 3rd, alright, here we go.
Get ready for pulse-pounding
Post-apocalyptic
post-apocalyptic races and battles. Race down enemy grounds
God.
and rock them in battle to defend frontier
That looks
villages.
awful. This has got to be a
Yes,
3DS
sir.
game. Yes,
Action
it is.
meets tower
Okay.
defense in Dylan's Dead Heat Breakers. This time, the Red Flash himself, Dylan, will team up with your own
Getting there,
analyzed new
but-
character. Be strategic and use
You
your
joined
whole
the
team.
Nintendo Direct stream, Holmes.
What in tarnation?
This is all the
Your
new
friends' Mii
Nintendo
characters
stuff
can
coming out
join
this
the
year.
team as gunners. Well, you'll need their help to face each wave of transforming monsters.
And so far, this one looks
Who or what
weird,
will
to
you
say
and
the
Dylan
very
get
least.
tangled up with? Never mind that. There's an enemy invasion to stop.
I think it,
and
I
a
mean,
frontier in
if it's your
desperate
kind of
need
game, it's your kind of game, but it definitely does not look good in my opinion. Not like visually. It looks, demo version May 10th, but it's for the 3DS, I'm pretty sure he said.
Dead Heat Breakers rolls into Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS May 24th.
Oh, okay, yeah, 3DS only. That's why it looks like booty, personally. Like, good lord.
Are the brothers and Bowser still better together?
This say...
Nintendo DS Classic Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside
Quit
Story
giving me all
is
this.
back for more gut-busting adventures.
3DS stuff. Charlie, are
Mario
you
and
able to hear
Luigi
me?
have been tasked with
Yeah, you
finding
should be able to
a
hear me.
cure
I've already
for the
tested the
Blorb,
stream. My
a
mic should be
disease
working just
threatening
fine,
all
but
life in
I don't
the
know how the
Mushroom Kingdom.
levels
But,
are
thanks to
adjusted
Fawful,
properly.
both brothers have been devoured by Bowser, and so their journey takes them deep into the belly of the beast, leaving Bowser to scour the kingdom for the cure. The only way forward is to change between the bros and Bowser.
Is this...
The big bad will even beef up for monstrous boss battles fit for a king. Take him down in this action-packed RPG.
RPGs are always fun, especially the Mario-based
And-
ones. They're usually pretty
Uh-oh.
straightforward.
Looks like his boy
They're not
wants in on
straightforward,
the
pretty
action.
fun.
Find out what happens behind the scenes in the untold story of Bowser Jr. When Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story plus Bowser Jr.'s journey
I mean, there's
launches
gameplay.
in
It's on screen right
2019.
now. Also, I don't know what you
Here's
came
the
for
scoop
because it
on
says
Detective
right there
Pikachu,
Nintendo
plus a new
Switch
amiibo.
or
Something
Nintendo
about this
Direct
Pikachu
Watch
is a
Along.
little
It's not like
different.
I
He's rough.
misadvertised it.
Agree with me, don't you?
Runs his mouth.
Yes, Pikachu.
Like
Yes,
coffee.
this is all I care about.
This is delicious as ever.
Fuck the rest of
And
this
no one knows
stream.
why.
This is what I care about.
Welcome to Rhyme City, where humans and Pokemon usually live in harmony. But recently, Pokemon
But
have been behaving
Detective
oddly
Pikachu-
and running amok.
Pikachu speaks, and Charizard is murdering
Luckily,
people.
a boy named Tim and Detective Pikachu are on the case, facing each mystery head-on.
Quick attack! Oh, oh, oh.
What is this?
Do it?
As of today, the game is available for pre-purchase in Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS.
There we go. That makes more sense.
Crack the case with Detective Pikachu when the game launches
Probably,
March 23rd.
full screen that.
Plus,
There we go.
keep your eyes
That looks
peeled
better.
for this extra large Detective Pikachu amiibo figure, which
No.
launches the same day.
I'm gonna put it right on camera just so everybody knows
That
I love.
mysterious mansion has
Detective Pikachu.
reappeared in the Nintendo 3DS remake.
To buy a 3DS or to not. I already have a Switch, which is literally the portable thing. All this shit should be coming out on the Switch anyways, or at least compatible with the Switch, like through the
Nintendo
eShop.
GameCube classic Luigi's Mansion has been remade for Nintendo
Why
3DS.
is Nintendo really gonna be selling a portable handheld and another portable handheld?
Fans
and
of the
put games out
Luigi's
separately
Mansion
on
Dark
both?
Moon
Come on.
game can now explore the original mansion where Mario went missing. Luigi's something of a scaredy cat, but these classic ghosts and traps are no match for his vacuum cleaner.
They're great
Besides,
games,
the mansion's map
and the
will be
devices
displayed
are
on
great.
the
I mean, I
bottom
loved the
screen.
3DS when I had it. I just got rid of it because
If
I
you work
wasn't
up the
playing
courage,
anything on it.
fight the ghosts
Mostly my
of your
fault
past
for not
battles
finding
in
the right kind of
new
games
boss rush mode.
entirely.
Luigi's Mansion for Nintendo 3DS.
It was always
launches
like,
this year.
I'm not playing it for a long time. Somebody wanted to buy it from me, so I'm like,
That's
yeah, of
all for
course.
Nintendo 3DS.
Okay, here we go. On to
いかがでしたか
So far, so good?
さて、ここからは
Well, let's keep the headlines coming.
ご紹介していきます。まずは、
It's time for Nintendo Switch.
still doing the Switch.
Kirby
Yes,
can even
here we
make
go.
friends with those
Kirby, baby,
characters?
let's go. Show me what we got with Kirby.
Kirby Star Allies finally launches next
There we
week.
go. Move that
As
out of the
you
way a little
fight through
bit.
your adventure, you'll reach Dream
Next
Palaces
week
where,
already, okay.
Surprise! Even fan favorite legacy characters
Surprise!
can become Kirby's friends.
Feel
Well,
my
Dream
emotion
friends, anyway. When
as
you're
I-
saving the world, it's nice to have some heavy hitters on your side. Even the likes of King Dedede,
You say.
Meta Knight, and Bandana Waddle Dee.
Bandana Waddle Dee. Everybody's favorite character. Bandana Waddle Dee.
Eventually, more Dream Friends will be added to the game via free updates after launch. The
I guess
first
that's
update
neat.
will include Rick, Kine, and Koo. Marks and Goo.
Marks. Comma.
It's like
You
a
wanna
dream
add any
come true
emphasis
to
there?
bring this ragtag crew of characters together from across the Kirby series. Kirby Star Allies launches on Nintendo Switch March 16th, and the first free update will be available March 28th. Oh yeah, a quick reminder, a free demo is available now in Nintendo eShop on Nintendo Switch.
Ooh,
What
that'll, I'm
else are
gonna start
friends
downloading
for?
that afterwards for sure.
An epic tale returns with new
Ooh,
artistic touches.
Yeah, I've heard good things.
Okami, the grand adventure in classical Japanese style, rises again in the
I've heard
HD
really good
version.
things about this.
To save the
I
land
just didn't
from
want
a terrible curse,
PC version.
the legendary Okami Amaterasu was resurrected, setting off on a quest with the wandering artist Isu. Overcome challenges using the power of the gods, the celestial brush. With mere brush strokes, you can make a variety of miracles come to fruition. In the Nintendo Switch version, use touchscreen control in handheld mode, or use the Joy-Con controller's motion controls in TV mode or tabletop mode. Both methods offer an intuitive way
Alright.
to solve puzzles and defeat
I can
your
get behind
foes.
this for sure.
Meet an eclectic cast, solve mysteries, and slay countless monsters to discover what awaits at your journey's end.
I mean, by
Okami
just
HD launches
alone, the
on
game
Nintendo
looks
eShop
beautiful.
on Nintendo Switch
Just
this
for the
summer.
artwork alone, I would support it. Maybe not like for the game itself, but artwork of the game.
Eat up
But I
and
definitely
throw
am gonna buy
sushi
that.
on Nintendo Switch. An adventure unlike any
I'm
other.
just as
with conveyor belt
confused
sushi
as
action, it's
he
Sushi
was.
Striker: The Way of Sushido. The story takes place after the bitter sushi struggles.
What?
Raised in a world where sushi is forbidden, Musashi must wage all-out conveyor belt sushi battles to defeat the Empire and topple its sushi monopoly. The gameplay is deep, but the basics are simple.
I'm out.
Just eat more and more sushi to
I'm
pile
out.
up plates of matching colors on a table. Then throw them all at your opponent. Mix up your strategies to crush your enemies. If you manage to pull off a special move created by one of your sushi sprites, you may be able to get the upper hand in battle. Of course, there's a multiplayer mode too. Battling fellow sushi strikers online can get intense. Sushi Striker: The Way of
it's
Sushido
over,
launches
thank God.
simultaneously on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo 3DS June 8th.
I like the background music.
More travelers, more details, and more launch info.
On
Hello, this is Masashi Takahashi from
Square
Square Enix.
Enix, okay. Octopath
Today,
Traveler.
I have 3 news items to share with you. First, I'd like to introduce 2 more main
Octopath
characters.
Traveler.
What lies beyond the horizon?
No idea. Working title. Oh, it's
Meet
a new one.
Tressa the merchant. She sets off to find her own adventure and gain experience in her job. Her path action is purchase, which means she can obtain special items from townsfolk.
I helped out someone in a bind.
Oh,
Simple as that.
So
And
he's.
this is Alfin, the apothecary. He embarks on his journey to heal those
Am I
suffering
supposed to already know
across
what
the
this
continent.
is? Because
His path action is inquire. He can worm out info others aren't privy to in standard conversations. Next, let's talk about jobs in battle.
what's the game though?
Characters start out with a base job, but they can equip an additional job to use in battle. For instance, if another character like the
Turn-based,
merchant
I like
Tressa
this.
equips the dancer job, the combined jobs and abilities expand your strategic options.
Nice and flashy. I like it.
Finally, we
Octopath
know many of
Traveler,
you
okay,
have
yeah,
been
as we-
wondering about the release date.
Or what
The
it
game
is.
launches July 13th.
Alright, cool.
Additionally, we will be offering a special edition of the game. Inside, you'll find a pop-up book introducing the 8 characters and their places of origin, a helpful map for your adventure, a sound selection CD,
Okay, I kind of get what it
and
is.
a replica coin
think.
based on the in-game currency. This special edition will be released the same day as the regular version of the game. Your comments have provided the development team with reference points and inspiration as we head into the home stretch of our work with the game. Please look forward to the release of Octopath Traveler.
Yeah, the demo. I'll get the demo though, for sure.
What happens when an otaku assassin enters the game world?
I don't know.
The legendary gaming console, the Death Drive Mark II. Travis Touchdown wanders into the game world and embarks on a rampage of epic proportions. Inside, there's an action game, racing, puzzles, a total of 7 different game titles. With his beam katana in hand, he vows to exterminate every last bug he finds. Chain his simple yet exhilarating basic attacks and his arsenal of skill attacks to cut
I
them down to
fucking
size.
looks dope.
A brutal boss lurks at the end of each game.
Hell yeah.
Creatively combine your moves to crush them. Pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend for co-op multiplayer. And partner up
Dude,
with
I'm
the
all about
and
this
only
one,
Bad
for
Man.
sure.
Did we mention the adventure mode, which tells a new story?
Isn't
Travis Strikes
story.
Again, No More Heroes, launches exclusively
Alright.
on Nintendo Switch in 2018.
sometime this year.
In Dark
Yeah.
Souls, every challenge is an
Plus
opportunity.
amiibo, great.
Plus amiibo. Dark Souls,
Gaping
a
Dragon.
world wrought with despair and hope.
You get like better commentators, man.
In
Good
the
lord.
seemingly endless cycle of death, one clean victory becomes a moment you'll never forget. Now you can savor your accomplishments anytime, anywhere for the first time on console.
On the
with Nintendo
Switch!
Before launch, there's going to be a network test, so players can try the game. If this
Yes.
will be your first Dark Souls experience, welcome to a brave new world.
Yes, baby!
Separately, the Solaire of Astora amiibo
Yawn.
will be released. With
I
it,
mean, to be fair,
you can
it's a
perform
fun
the
collector.
popular Praise the Sun gesture with reckless abandon. Dark Souls Remastered and the Solaire of Astora amiibo launch on May 25th.
It's a little disappointing. Just from like a
いかがでしたか？
How's it going so far?
ここで一つ
Well,
お知らせ
I have a quick
fanboy
reminder.
standpoint.
先日から
Did you hear that My Nintendo members can now redeem gold points for digital games
Don't
and DLC on the
think I
Nintendo
care.
Switch system?
Don't think.
Just choose to use your points during the checkout process in Nintendo eShop for Nintendo Switch or on the Nintendo
Oh,
website.
okay. But you
Visit
gotta
the My
be a
Nintendo
subscription
website to learn more.
level person to do that, don't
Okay,
you?
we have more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Yeah, we do.
First,
ここで
let's shine a nice long spotlight on one title in particular.
ご覧ください。
Please take a look.
What's it gonna be? Oh my god, actually, everybody knew this, but I can't say I'm that disappointed. This will be so cool on the Switch for team, multiplayer, duh.
Mario Tennis Aces. There are more than 15 playable characters, each with their own distinct characteristics.
Yeah.
The varied playstyles on the Nintendo Switch system allow up to 4 players to step onto the court together.
There we go. That's what I want. Up to 4. But goddamn, those
Today, we'll mainly
Joy-Cons
cover the
are
essentials
awful.
of the refined tennis gameplay.
Super tiny.
There's a variety of shots to serve up.
Basic. Okay.
Like
Yeah.
a basic shot, top spin,
Yeah.
slice,
Woo! Good hit.
and a lob that'll zoom over your opponent's head. Just to name a few.
Waluigi could easily reach that high, bitch. Come on. That ain't going
Why not
nowhere.
aim and then shoot? Introducing
That's
the
not
all-new
broken.
Zone Shot. It lets you pinpoint any spot you want to aim at using motion controls and send the ball crashing down.
In multiplayer, I
Zone
feel like
shots
that
are really
could.
powerful.
Yeah.
So if you get hit by one, your racket will take some damage.
And they'll break.
If your racket takes 3 hits, it'll break, forcing you to forfeit if it's your last one. It's an instant KO. But don't give up hope. You can stop a zone shot with a block. Return a shot with perfect timing, and you'll block, protecting your racket.
That's good, I guess. There's some kind of counterplay to it. I dig it.
It's no small feat to nail the timing just right. That's where zone speed comes into play.
The more
Using
depth, the better,
zone
baby.
speed, the world
It looks
around you
simple,
moves in
but
slow
the more
motion,
complicated,
allowing you to perform
the more
incredible
replayability.
feats,
Obviously.
like chasing
It's
down
not that
a
big a
shot.
surprise.
It's no instant win card, but it makes it a bit easier to block powerful zone shots. Of course, you can't just spam zone shots and zone speed the whole match. You can only initiate these moves by using up some of your energy gauge.
Gained by just
energy
hitting the
gauge
ball, that's
slowly
good.
fills up the longer you keep a rally going. But the fastest way to fill up your gauge is with the new trick shot.
Okay.
If a ball gets away from you, you can jump over to knock it back. It's a risky maneuver. If you don't judge the timing or distance correctly, you may waste your energy or lose a point.
Alright.
But if you're successful,
It's handy.
your energy gauge will get a big boost.
Boom! Baby!
Fill up your gauge, and it's go time. Initiate your
The
ultimate
special shot.
The special shot.
My ultimate move!
It will eat up your energy in a big way, but this thing can really turn the tide.
Woo!
It may even destroy your opponent's racket in one hit. However, not even a special shot guarantees a win. There's always a chance it could be blocked, so watch out. In these intense matches, every move you make presents a risk, and hopefully a reward. Your energy gauge could be the key to
Looking
victory.
good, man. This game's looking great.
Will you use it for an offensive zone shot? Or use it for some defensive zone speed? Let's say you go for the zone shot. Will you go for a surefire point? Or will you try to destroy your opponent's racket and run the risk of getting blocked?
Spy's always a hater, but
Non-stop,
that's what we love him for.
split-second strategies.
Who
may
wants
be the
a
best
yes
part
man?
about Mario Tennis Aces. Purists rejoice. You can also play using simple rules, which means only
Okay.
basic shots are allowed.
That's fair. I like the idea of the complicated mode, but basic
Once you
mode's
connect
good.
Online,
Yeah, the
you
online
can play a
multiplayer.
match
Here
with
is
your
what we're
friends
talking
or
about.
other players. Events and online tournaments will be held,
Yeah.
allowing you to compete against
The
other
classic,
players.
well-loved
Matchmaking
Mario
is
Tennis
based on your
tournament.
record during the event. As a participation bonus, you can get special outfits or even additional characters. There's also swing mode, which allows you to use your Joy-Con like a tennis racket.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Forehand.
about. I thought it was gonna be like with the sold separately attachment. I'm like, fuck you guys, but
Block.
that'll be
This
the
mode is
best
perfect
way to
when you
play
wanna
the
the
game.
casually with your
Period.
friends and family, or just get
Well,
your body moving.
Yeah, casually. If you want to play and actually win, you're gonna need to do it normally, but that'll be a blast.
The game offers a refined approach to tennis gameplay, focusing on deep strategic payoffs. Plus, the story mode will offer other twists to the good old game of tennis.
Alright, I like that. Well, that's gonna be a must-buy. Pretty much everything coming out on the Switch is a should
Mario Tennis Aces
at least
launches
attempt,
June
if
22nd.
not, definitely gonna be good kind of thing. Announce it.
And one last thing.
Oh, more
As we
tennis stuff.
approach the game's launch,
Yeah.
we decided to hold a pre-launch online tournament. That way,
Also,
you can try
this
out
chick's
Mario
got a
Tennis
little bit
Aces
more
for yourself.
emotion.
We'll announce the
oomph
details
to
at
her
a later
voice.
date, so please stay tuned.
We'll have more on Mario Tennis Aces in the future. Let's continue with some Nintendo Switch headlines.
Captain Toad is ready to explore
Alright.
other systems.
Just give me
Captain Toad Treasure Tracker is bound for Nintendo Switch.
What?
Explore a variety of tricky sandbox-style levels inspired by Japanese box garden called Hakoniwa. You can rotate the camera and touch the screen for a better view of hidden treasures.
Oh, this is sweet. I thought it was
And
gonna be Mario
this
Odyssey
time,
expansion
we've
stuff,
included
which
a few
wasn't the
Super
rest of the
Mario
world.
Odyssey
Rest of the
levels,
world.
too.
End of the world. But this looks dope.
Now you can explore
Puzzle
locales
game,
from
like
a variety
simple,
of kingdoms.
easy.
Check out
Not easy.
Udon City.
Like hopefully the problem with a lot of Nintendo stuff is it's like
By the way,
pretty
did you know
overpriced
Captain Toad
for
also appeared in
comparatively
Super
what
Mario
else
Odyssey?
you're getting. Yeah, no shit, it appeared in Super
The
Mario
Nintendo
Odyssey.
Switch version can be played with a friend by sharing a pair of Joy-Con controllers. While one player controls Captain Toad, the other can assist with things like turnip cover fire, so you can enjoy tracking treasure together. We also plan to release a Nintendo 3DS version with 3D visuals and touchscreen controls. It feels like there's a box garden right in your hands. Captain Toad
Alright, I'll be
Treasure
all about
Tracker
that.
launches
Available
July
23rd.
13th.
July 13th, not July 23rd. But for what cost?
Hey, who turned out
Please
the
don't be
lights?
$60. Yes! 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 This is all. Yes, this just changed my life. Yes! This is so good. Dude, anybody who has not played Undertale on ever, have you... Mitchell, have you played Undertale?
Gaming icon crashes Nintendo Switch. The impossible isn't possible
one
until
we'll
it
see
happens. All three original
Dude, you need to
Crash
point that
Bandicoot games
now
are
because it
debuting
takes
on a
like
Nintendo
3
system
hours
for the very first time.
to beat the whole thing.
Jump,
Like for the
and
first
walk
time,
through the
you need to
100+
get that
action
shit and
platforming
play it
levels as
immediately
Crash
because it will
and
change
his
your
sister
life.
Coco.
There's a
Everything
reason
from
why
the
it's
cinematics to the
beloved
animations
around the
to
world.
the lush environments has been fully updated since the original games, so they'll look great on your TV or on the go.
And
Ruin Dr.
I
Neo-Cortex's
know I'm
plans for world domination
not
and save
mistaken,
Tana
but it
in
might be
Crash
slightly
Bandicoot.
off. I
Form an
believe
uneasy
every
alliance with
aspect
the
of
mad
it was
scientist in
only
Crash
done by
Bandicoot
one
2,
dude,
Cortex Strikes Back.
Toby Fox.
And
He
stop
could have
him
had
from
help
the
here and
evil
there, but I'm
Uka
pretty
Uka
sure
through a
it's
battle
all
across
attributed to
time
just
in
him.
Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped.
Which makes
Believe
it
it or not,
all that much
the Crash
better
Bandicoot
once you've actually
Insane
gotten through
Trilogy
it.
is officially making the Wump to Nintendo Switch July 10th.
This would be good too. It just depend on how, if any of the
Never
problems on
fear,
the
Little Nightmares
modern
is almost
platformer
here.
or modern gen consoles are on the same problem.
From
Ooh, Little Nightmares,
award-winning
yes.
independent developer Tarsier Studios comes a
Yes,
charmingly
this is a
horrific
great
adventure like
game.
no other.
This is the kind of
puzzle
stuff that I'm stoked
platformer
for
Little
to be on the
Nightmares
Switch
will
because
trap
I
you into
never
Maw,
want to really bother
vast
playing
vessel
this
of mystery
on
haunted by
PC.
corrupted souls. The complete
But
edition
portably
on
and just being able
Nintendo
to
Switch
pause it
contains two
at
haunting
will and
tales in one package.
Pick it up. Oh, it's so good.
In 6 and the kids' separate adventures, you must face their childhood fears across all 8 chapters, including all past downloadable content.
Also,
Each
it's great
room
because
is
the
a
Switch
cell.
is getting all of these
Each
like
resident is a threat.
definitive /
And
remastered
both present
editions.
complex 3D
So
puzzles
you're
to
getting
master.
the refined version and the better version,
Not
well,
to
better
mention,
graphics and such. Than
you can receive the Nintendo
standard,
Switch
plus all the
exclusive
DLC.
in-game Pac-Man mask by tapping the Pac-Man amiibo figure. Little Nightmares Complete Edition releases on May 18th.
That's not quite next week, but close.
South Park is coming to Nintendo
I was
Switch.
gonna get all
We're
my.
excited to announce that South
one?
Park: The Fractured
Yes,
But Whole
this would be
is
sweet
coming
too.
to Nintendo Switch.
I watched a
From the
playthrough
creators
of this, but
South
I definitely
Park
want
comes this outrageously
another
offensive
great.
superhero adventure that you can play
I'm gonna say it over and over.
anytime,
PC, I
anywhere
only
for the
really want to
very
be
first
playing
time.
shooters on.
Customize
Everything
your
else I want to be
avatar.
playing on
Come on
console,
down to South Park
preferably a
and join
portable
Stan,
console.
Kyle, Kenny, and Cartman's superhero team. Then have yourself a time with a battle system as surprisingly deep as the show that spawned it.
And insanely dumb at the same
Choose a
time.
class, level up, build your
In
notoriety,
a good way, of course.
craft items, go on quests, and more. All past DLC will be available for purchase individually,
Well,
or as
alright.
a part of the Season Pass. DLC 1 Danger Deck and DLC 2 From Dusk Till Casa Bonita will be available at launch. And DLC 3 Bring the Crunch will tell an additional story when it releases later this year. South Park: The Fractured But Whole
24th?
releases
God,
on
I was gonna
Nintendo
say, I'm gonna
Switch
have-
April 24th.
I'm gonna be getting paid. I'm gonna have my birthday. I'm like, nice. Gonna have some savings. Nope, it's all gone. It's all
Hyrule
being dumped
Warriors
into the
Definitive
Switch.
Edition launches when exactly? Let's take a quick moment for a
I've
release
always
date
heard reasonably
Heroes
good
and
things
villains of the
about
Legend of Zelda series are about to spring
Dynasty
into
Warriors,
action once
effectively.
more this spring.
But it
Hyrule
just
Warriors
looks like
Definitive
a
Edition launches
mess
May
of a hack
18th
and
only on
slash.
Nintendo
So I
Switch.
don't. I mean, I really just gotta look it up and figure it out. But it just seems to me like it's a crazy mess
ARMS
of a
fans,
hack and slash.
don't miss this. The ARMS League is pleased to extend an invitation to all you hardcore
Dumb.
fans out there who've been playing the game, enjoying all the added characters and stages, and going online
I haven't
to
checked
play
this
the
game
new
out
Party
yet at
Crash
all.
mode.
I'd be-
We're happy to
It looks like a
announce
fun
the
one,
ARMS
but
US
I don't really
and
want to pay
Canada
for
Online Open.
the cost
Prelims will
of
take
it.
place in the game's online
Doesn't seem
ranked
justified
match
for
mode
me.
from March 8th to March 18th. 8 top players will then move on to the online finals March 31st. All finalists will receive a custom
Is
art
there enough
piece
depth
created
and
by the
reliability
development team.
to
We'll be
do a
streaming
ranked
the event
version?
live from Nintendo of America headquarters on our official site. Stay tuned for our social channels for more details in the coming weeks. And if you're not an ARMS fan just yet, well, we have good news. On March 31st, we'll be hosting a 3-day test punch. Download this demo event from Nintendo
Alright.
eShop on Nintendo
Oh, yeah.
Switch. Play for free and see what you think of the world's stretchiest fighting
There
game.
we have it.
On March 21st, producer Kosuke Yabuki will discuss the development of ARMS at the Game Developers Conference. And Hisashi
Calendar.
Nogami will present separately on the Splatoon franchise. So look out for coverage
March
of both.
31st. ARMS free demo.
Inkopolis News Bulletin.
Switch.
It's update time.
Splatoon 2.
This April, Splatoon 2 is getting an update. Version 3.0 is coming. Here's a brief and briny taste of what's to come. 100 new pieces of gear. That means fresh looks, just in time for spring.
March 21st? I thought he said 21st
Plus,
is
more
the
stages.
like
Piranha
like
Pit.
the talk show thing, and then
Camp
31st was
Triggerfish.
the release of the demo. But
And
whatever,
the
I'll look it
hottest
up
date spot
afterwards.
for the hippest inklings. Wahoo World. And what?
I
Rank
probably
X
won't
is
change my
here.
mind. I don't think
Rank X is
21st
an
for
extreme
both.
rank,
Fair enough.
even higher than
It's
S+.
more like I'm just gonna play the free
More
demo. I
details
doubt that
are
I'll end up
coming soon.
buying it from that. But
Once you meet certain conditions, Callie will
I don't got
appear in
deep.
Octo
I don't got the
Canyon.
deepest pockets, man. But on the other hand, if I had infinite pockets, I'd just be buying infinite games and
The world of
kinda evens
Splatoon
out,
2
you know?
continues to evolve, so don't miss out.
oh, I thought that was like an in-game feature.
Now, a word from the Squid Research Lab. Check out their latest video.
Some. I try to make it a. Ooh, what is? What the hell is this? Sick. Is this story mode to Splatoon, or is this totally unrelated? Like. What am I looking at? Harlem Shake. Nah, not quite, but... What am I... Isn't this supposed to be like a weird, fun kids game, and now it's looking like bizarre as hell? More, yeah, is this supposed to just be like a single player thing? Full version of game. So it's a DLC
Hello,
story.
Squid Research Lab here.
Okay.
So,
I
how
kind of
was
dug
it?
that.
You just got
that
a
song,
sneak
but it was
peek
a little
at the
bit,
first paid
little bit
downloadable
much.
content for Splatoon 2,
There it is,
the
yeah.
hefty new single-player mode Octo expansion. You'll play as the new character Agent 8, who looks like an Octoling. She wakes up on the platform of a dark subway station without her memories.
With a swagger
Looks like some
to
kind of
those
shady
hips.
underground test facility. In this massive subterranean world, there are 80 of these
Jesus,
test
look at like even the
facilities
idle
connected
animation.
by a subway.
Just swaying back and forth.
You'll depart from the station with purpose. A variety of missions await Agent 8 and her talent.
It's supposed to be a squiddy.
Expect
Mitchell,
new
that's
stories
why.
to unfold,
Blah,
shedding
blah,
new
blah,
light on
blah. Get
beloved
that
characters.
Blarble in the
You
background.
may think you know everything about the world of Splatoon, but these waters run deep.
But you sure
and
shit
so
don't,
does
because
the
it's a
lore.
multiplayer game and we just added a
Escape
single player
from these
canon
twisted
story. So
depths,
whatever you
and you'll
knew
be
is
able
wrong.
to join multiplayer matches as an Octoling. We hope you enjoy this fresh perspective. Since Octa means 8 in Latin, that means 2018 is the year of the Octoling. Splatoon
No!
2 Octo expansion will launch this summer. After today's
love
Nintendo
Nintendo,
Direct,
but you got- but
Splatoon 2
goddamn.
Octo expansion will be available for advanced purchase in Nintendo eShop. With this purchase, Splatoon 2 owners will immediately receive Octo-themed in-game gear to use in battle today.
Thank you, Squid Research Lab. Hopefully, Splatoon 2 will continue to splatter our expectations.
No! No!
That's all for today's Nintendo
Uh,
Direct.
That's it?
Oh, well, actually, we have one
Come
more
on.
announcement.
Come on.
Please take a look at our
Pokemon,
last
Shin
video
Megami
for the day.
Tensei, Smash, Catherine, Persona 4, more Splatoon, apparently. Why would you give us more Splatoon stuff after telling us that it's done? Ha! There it is! I knew it! I fucking knew it! I knew it! Oh yeah, baby, here it is. The moment we've all been waiting for. Smash! Is it just a confirmation? That's it? Yeah, of course. It's just a confirmation. Oh well. Nintendo Switch. I'm assuming that's, yeah. Thank you for watching. Well, can't say I'm surprised. The last thing, it's just going to be like Super Smash Switch or something. They don't really give them new names every time. I mean, you know what I mean. They're not really memorable names each time. Maybe that's not true. I just don't play enough Smash titles to really distinguish between them all. We just have Brawl, I believe, here. Alright, well, thanks for watching. That was fun. Not everything that I wanted, but, you know, whatever. They got a lot of good stuff. Pretty much everything that is coming out on the Switch looks pretty fun. It's just going to be a question of, are they worth it for your cost? Like, if you got the infinite pockets, they all look great. If you don't, probably gonna have to be picky about them, which of course, that's the best case scenario. Either they're all good, and you can afford them all, or they're not all good, so you got to be picky. But best case scenario, man, all these great things coming out. All right, I'm freaking starving, so I'm gonna go eat. Peace out, guys.